Welcome back, folks, to my Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity Complete Edition Nintendo Switch. When we last left off, we finally got to Daifor Village. We found out there's a woman that killed people and is wanted here, and we got some more information from these guys. So let's hop to it, shall we? Now, I'm going to be pausing every time it goes into a load screen, so that way it goes by faster for you guys. So, bear with me. Okay. Now. Whoa.
Sagani, does your fox bite?
Yes,
Can I pet him anyway?
it's your hand.
I'm gonna pet him.
I'm gonna pet him. Well, that's a weird bug. The pit poachers is gone. Okay. All right. Long hunt. Alright, so let us explore in here and see what we find. Because I don't really remember what we're supposed to do now. A word traveler. I only require a moment. Very well.
How do you do?
The guard gives you an appraising eye. You've recently come to Darford, I take it. I don't suppose you saw a young elven noble on the road. I'm stuck in this wretched place with the rest of my unit until we find her. I haven't seen anyone like that. Same as everyone else in this blazing village, he sighs. Perhaps you could go speak with Lord Harnford at the inn anyways. He'll be grateful for the assistance, and it could be the locals will open up to you about his daughter's disappearance more than they have to us. Interesting. We actually might do that. I know some of you guys wanted just the main quest, but this might prove interesting. Okay, where's the inn? Oh, it's that big building. Let's go to the mill first, though. Let's see what's over here. Maybe it'll be something interesting. Yes, and we shall be right back as soon as it's done loading. Okay, now what's in here? There is people in here. Villager. Have you been to Defiance Bay? I heard there's no Hollowborn there. Can't remember the last time we had a healthy birth in the village. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Okay, so we go back out. Okay, are you important? The Lord staying at the Dragon was just worn out is welcome. So people are not happy with... I suppose you've seen a young elven noble around these parts. Not many new faces these days. Most are eager to leave the Daifor. Drakong Inn. Interesting. Okay, so the Elven Lord is in here. So let us proceed into here. And we shall see what he has to say. All this is very new to me. I have not played... like I said, I hadn't played past part of the beginning, and that was it. So this is all very new to me. Hopefully, however, as I'm doing this, I'll be able to figure out what else I'm supposed to do. Villager.
I just want to find her. Surely even you can understand that.
We're decent folk, my lord. Perhaps you should leave and check the wilds.
Lord Harnold. The man wears arid-style clothing, simple but elegant. His fine leather shoes look like they were made for paddling around indoors, yet they're caked with mud. He yanks a lock of hair twined around his silk gloved finger. His features are etched with anxiety.
My child is out there. Do they not understand?
My lord, we're doing everything we can. Unfortunately, these villagers...
Beasts take them all. I don't care how you do it, but find her.
Your child is missing, I take it.
Yes, Lady Alice. My daughter.
He tugs at the fingertips of his gloves.
I've asked around, but nobody in this mud hole has any concerns beyond their swine. They turn my men away like beggars and seem downright pleased to be of no use. But you're not one of my soldiers. And you look like you're used to getting your hands dirty, if you don't mind my saying so.
His guard leans in. My lord, I... Arnold raises a hand to silence the man. If you find her... He nibbles the thumb of one of his silk gloves. Tell her I won't be upset with her. She can come back and all will be well. I just want to make sure my Alice, my child, is safe. Nothing in the world is more important to me. I'd like to ask a few questions of your daughter.
Alice.
Alice.
Of course.
Describe Lady Alice. She's a striking young woman. Bears more resemblance to her mother than me. She has aspen hair, and delicate, well-bred features. She must be, 28 or 29 now. Tell me about her disappearance. We stopped in Dyford for a few days. On our fourth evening here, I was making plans to continue on journey. Lady Alwood was feeling unwell and went to bed. When I retired a couple hours later, I found that she had vanished. None of my men have seen her go, and no one in Ian knew where she is. Since then, my people have been combing the village, but we had to find clues, and locals have been no help. Why did you and Elise come to Dyford? It was merely a stop along the way to Ellen's Rest. However, she took ill shortly before our arrival, so it seems prudent to allow her a few days to recover. What's in Elena's Rest? He frowns as if about to protest, but he gives in with a sigh. Lady Alice has reached an age where it is prudent for her to marry. Given this legacy business, I can't let her fertile years slip by, nor do I want her womb fester in the presence of so many Hollerborn. Intellect. It seems there would be more potential suitors in New Harmar or New Yamara. You'd think I haven't considered that. Arranging a suitable match is difficult. The best projects for my child's lady in Elena's Rest. Where's the rest of your family? Surely they wouldn't want to miss your daughter's betrothal. Lady Honrold is ill-suited for travel, I'm afraid. And unfortunately, Aileen has few other close relatives. My sister and her husband, Elise's aunt and uncle, of course, have been visiting Edred these past months. He rubs his knuckles. As for siblings, Elise has none. My wife only gave birth to Hollowborn since Elise, and that was it. I see, but going back to your daughter. Let's go back to my previous questions. I heard you arguing with the innkeeper.
A petty, small-minded man, just like the rest of them around here. I've been paying him an honest fee for board and bed, and yet he can't be bothered to stir himself to concern for my Elise.
That is why I'm hoping you can help. He tugs at the lock of hair again. I should have never trusted these people with around my child. Goodbye.
Greetings.
Tell me about Lord Honrold's daughter. He frowns and Ed shrugs. His lordship says she's up and went missing the other day. He wipes a tankard with his ragged towel, twisting it with swift, jerky motion. I didn't know any known of that. However, these lordling bastards handle their affairs. Ain't no business of mine. Display your corn poise. Perhaps you could make it your business. He scowls at you. Put them coppers away. My pay comes from honest day work. Enough for me and should be enough for anyone. But you're just like that lord, rattling your purse like it's fit to buy leaves of gold. What do you mean about Lord Honor and buying the leaves of gods and kith? Shakes his head. Look, I don't want no trouble from you or him or anybody else. I'm just wanting for him to tire of my ale and leave so things can get back to normal. So much of your talk of decency. If you know something but say nothing, you're just as guilty. He leans and sighs. The girl, Elise, she was looking to disappear. You should have seen her. watching the door like a sheep at slaughter. All the same, she didn't hardly speak to no one. Only for folk I seen her talk to was Triggles. He nodded to the east window. His shop is by Broken Tower. A bit of a hothead, that one. My advice is to let matters drop. Like I said, don't profit to dig around other people's business. I understand, Diggler. Farewell. Okay, so we gotta go to a shop now. Curiouser and curiouser this is. Okay, I forgot to pause it. Let me pause it real quick while it loads. Okay, and we're back. Alright, oh crap. I got a level up. I didn't even notice that. Let's do that now. Okay, let's put in point in survival. Oh, that's all we can do then. Alright. I'm not sure what's good. Offensive, defensive, unity, utility. Let's go with class stuff. Paladin's beliefs become more than just the sum of his. Hold on, I gotta pause real quick. Sorry about that for that interruption. Now, what I was saying is, was reading. The Paladin believes comes more than just the sum of his or her action, negating reputation, negative influence, fixed position. We'll get that. Yes. Hopefully that helps out. Okay, now what I was gonna do. Grieving mother. Alright, it's in there.
That's fragrant.
I think this is it, right? Yes. Now, hopefully this doesn't end in a fight, but it very well may end in a fight. And if it does, well then, you know, shouldn't have screwed with a paladin, especially a godlike paladin. I can't find it anywhere. I'd never... We'll talk about this later. Get back to the dyes. I'll take care of our customer.
Gods keep you.
A sturdy, broad-shouldered man wipes his hands on his slacks. He reeks of the same foul compound wafting from the vast. You're looking to purchase some letters? What can you tell me about Elise Hunold? He shrugs. Only that her father's men have been banging down doors and stirring up trouble looking for her. I never seen her myself. That's strange. Drangler told me you two were acquainted. He watches you and smiles slowly. He doesn't miss much. What exactly did he tell you? He said she was looking for an escape. Her father dragged her here to get hitched to some backwood noble. She wanted an escape, all right, and I was happy to give it to her. We snuck across the river a few nights ago for some private time. Come to find out, we weren't exactly alone. An ogre taller than Whitfield's tail sprung out of the forest, and we were so lost in the heat of the moment we didn't notice it until it was upon us. It grabbed Elise and disappeared in the night before I can even pull up my breeches. So you abandoned her? Coward! And you suppose I should have ran after the ogre with nothing but my own waning scepter to attack it? A lot of good that would have done us both. He measures you with gaze. She could still be alive. I'm no shape to go after her, but that Harnold looked like he'd have coppers to spare for anyone who found her. He scratches his cheek with fingers, stained red and yellow. Others around here had seen the ogre east of town. Took most of Rambling's pigs just the other day. If someone were to find it, there'd be a lot of grateful people in Jyford. Something else you need? Have you seen that feat, the Orlin from Defiance Bay? I make it a point to stay out of people's businesses. Okay. So, we gotta go east and fight an ogre. But why do I have a feeling he's freaking lying? I don't know. This seems suspect to me. Maybe that's just me. Alright, so we need to go east. That's what he said, right? So this way.
I shall be discreet.
Alright, let's explore Dyford Crossing and see if this is where we're supposed to go, if she's here. And if she isn't, then, I guess we'll just have to go back, or I'll have to look it up for the next time. I try not to spoil myself, but sometimes, you know, I don't want to do like 3 or 4 different episodes of me bumbling around trying to find one thing. Because I don't think that'd be fun for you guys. Maybe it will be, but I don't know. Alright. Oh, someone has enough to level up. Alright, let's level up real quick. Let's do bonus knockdown, and that should be good. Watch, I'm doing all the wrong things. Let's save real quick. Because we don't know what we're going to be facing. Alright, oops. Alright, let's go up here first. What's that? Wood beetle. Oops. Oh crap. Ooh.
Lavaru, be on seek!
Holy hell.
Feels like
I was not expecting that.
Not even slowing it down!
Oops. Alright. Okay, there's nothing over here. There's deer. There's water over here. Okay, this leads to the way out. Alright. He did say they were by... Uh-oh. Stone beetle.
Lavaru, be on seek!
I am confused. Alright, these are those little guys again, so they should prove no match for us.
That's it!
What's this? You stand within what looks to be a ruined shrine. The moss-covered remains of an ancient statue lies before you. Examine the statue. Only the broken legs and feet of the sculpture remains. Long grooves alongside of it suggest it could be moved. Near the base, you discover a skull carved into the stone. Examine the skull. A skull is carved into the stone, in intricate relief, its mouth agape. Peer closely, you notice a rusted hole between the jaws. Pick the lock. After several seconds, you realize the rusted lock is beyond the skill of both you and your companions. Push the statue. I'm gonna push it myself. You push the staff, your arms shaking, scrambling for leverage. It does not budge. Olaf? Nope. Eldon? Nope. Durance? Nope. Khan? Nope. Nope. Alright, there's nothing we can do here, it looks like. I don't know what this is, but this is not what we're looking for. I don't think this is the right place where we're supposed to go to. Huh. No, I don't think it is. Can we go this way? Yeah, we can. What we're looking for is an ogre. Hello, dear. Spider. Oops. Alright, these guys shouldn't be too hard. I don't think this is what we're supposed to go to anyways, though. Looks like a lot of people are leveling up, too. At least it sounds like it. Ooh. Grizzly Cave. Actually, this might be where it's at. But we will call it here, folks. As always, if you're new to the channel, please give a like if you like, a dislike if you dislike, subscribe, hit the bell thing so it rings, and I'll see you next time. Happy later.